Good morning. We are continuing from where we stopped. Remember, we were talking about the drug and we said you are not safe until the drug is taken out of your body. It is important this morning again, as we look at part 2 of drugs in our bodies, to focus on this particular point. What then does the body do in order to eliminate the drugs so that you and me can remain alive? Remember, friends, we have used so many drugs, yet we are still alive. Not because these drugs do not kill, no. It is only that our bodies were able to successively or to a higher percentage manage to fight the drug and eliminate it in our bodies. And then next, the reason we are alive again, it is because we are made of billions of cells, and bacteria in our bodies may have so little number of cells, or maybe one. It simply divides and then they become many. And so killing one cell in it means to kill the entire bacteria. Okay, so we can take advantage of drugs for this particular purpose, that we can manage to look at them and excrete them outside. Now, allow me to introduce two important issues that assist in the excretion of or in the drug elimination in the body. Many of you would have wondered why doctors would tell you to say you must follow the dosage of the drug, or sometimes you hear them talking about the dosage of this particular drug is like this. You will take it in this manner, and they give you what is called frequency. How many times can you take the drug? When we talk about frequency, we are talking about how many times can you take the drug in any given day or in a week, or in any given period. Whether it be weekly, whether it be monthly, whether it be daily. How many times are you going to take a particular drug? And then when we talk about dosage, we are talking about the quantity that you are allowed to take. Allow me to emphasize these two issues. Why is it that when doctors are giving us medication, they tell you to say you need to take this drug for this you need to take this quantity of drug per intake, and then you not need to exceed a certain period? For example, they will tell you you should not take this Panadol for more than 5 days. Why? The reason is that it kills, it is a drug. And the reason also borders on biotransformation and bioavailability of the drug. Remember, we said bioavailability of the drug is the fact that the drug can be traced everywhere around in the body. And so when the drug is eliminated in the body, it will be picked, or the body will fetch for it from all over the body to take it to point excretions. When the body begins excreting the releasing the drug to the outside, there is still traces of the drug that can remain in the body. Now, I want us to focus first on two issues: dosage and frequency. We said dosage is the quantity of drug that we can take. Why is it supposed to be measured? This is because if what we are supposed to take, the drug will not be friendly. Okay, so the amount of drug that we are allowed to take at any particular given time, that is what can be accommodated in our bodies. It has been measured to the size which our bodies can manage to fight, not only to fight, but also to eliminate within a given specific time. When you see doctors telling you to say this particular drug, you are going to take it at 06, at 12 hours, and at 18 hours, if they give you a frequency which is like that, what they are telling you is that the drug they have given you, your body is capable of fighting that particular drug, eliminate it within a period of 6 hours. By the time it is 6 hours, the drug is almost at 0% in your body, even though it cannot completely reach the level of 0. So before the drug has been completely eliminated, you do not need to take any other, because doing so will mean that the bioavailability, the quantity of the drug which will be available in your body will be higher than your body can manage to fight. And so you will find that it can become harmful to you. That is why sometimes you find people in the hospital, we say, you know, this person was just okay, but after taking this drug, he changed drastically and now he's fighting for his life. Sometimes it is because we have poisoned our brothers and sisters using the drug by not following the frequency. He took the drug at 06, and before it was 12 hours, you give them another dose, thinking that maybe that's when they'll be healed fast. You are poisoning them. That drug kills. So it is important to follow the frequency, because the doctors have studied how long a period a drug is going to remain active in your body. And when the drug is almost eliminated to levels where it can no longer affect you, that is when you need to take another drug. And friends, allow me to mention that this is why you find that you are given the frequency 06, 12, and 18. And if it happens that you forgot to take your drug at 06 and you took it at 8 hours, please remember that you should not take the other dose at 12 hours so that you begin saying, I want to begin following my schedule as it was at first. No, because when you take it at 12, you are now lessening the time. The other drug is still available, and it means that you are poisoning yourself. So the only thing you need to do is wait for another 6 hours, go and take the dose at 14 hours and the next at 20 hours, so that the frequency is maintained, the period within the frequency is maintained. That will avoid you poisoning yourself. Another issue we need to talk about, now that we have emphasized these very important issues, is that when the drug has been on us, it is now the duty of the body to take the drug, so that take the drug outside the body so that we are not harmed. So how does the body do this? I introduced it to say two different major types of drugs. There are drugs that dissolve in water. For drugs that dissolve in water, what the body does is it would have dissolved the metabolites of the drug and then take them to the kidneys, and the sieve of the kidney is going to sieve to remove those things which are harmful and then secrete them into the bladder. Okay, because they have dissolved in water, and from the bladder they will be excreted out through urination. I must mention here that that is why I don't like people who can stay the whole day. Somebody has not urinated, and they are even proud. They can say it in the road, and they can even announce to say, you know what, me, I'm strong, I don't urinate anyhow. Can you imagine that from the time I left home up to now, I have not urinated? Fool. Do you know what you are doing to your body? Do you know that urinating is is something, the process God has put in you, that you should remove the impurities from your body so that you remain healthy? And you say, I don't urinate anyhow. You are even proud of it. You are proud of doing the wrong thing. Allow me to mention again that the drugs that dissolve in lipids or in oil have larger molecules, and so they cannot be sieved through the sieve of the kidneys. They have to be taken back to the liver for transformation, breaking down, and when they've been broken down, they are dissolved in a salt or in bowel, from the bowel bladder. And then these drugs, when dissolved there, they are secreted on the byproducts of digestion, which are feces, and then they will be excreted through defecating when a person goes to defecate. This is why it is very important to ensure that when you have a patient, you must understand that my patient is able to urinate, my patient is able to defecate. In many times we do not even know what type of drug our patients are taking. So it is very important to ensure that these natural causes are taking place, because the more they happen, the better it is for our patients. Remember again, friends, it is also important because some of our patients, allow me to announce the other routes that we eliminate drugs from our bodies. We may eliminate them again by sweating. We may eliminate them by vomiting, by spitting. You know, we eliminate them through different other discharges, and that are only common to women. You understand what I'm talking about. All this process of elimination of waste in our bodies is very important. I must mention here that if any woman realizes no longer having their periods when they are in the age when they should have them, they must get concerned and they must really get troubled. It is normal to have them, and it is one of the ways that was given to them to clean up their bodies and to remove wastes from the body. And if the natural cause is not taking place, my brother, my sister, you are in danger of something more dangerous. Ensure that the natural cause is taking place. So the drug is cleared in our bodies through these processes. Number one, urinating. Number two, defecating. Number three, sweating. Number four, we can spit. Sometimes we even vomit. All these are routes that God has us that we may eliminate poisons and toxic substances from our bodies. And so we need to pay attention to ensure that every time they are taking place, and when they don't take place, if a person does not defecate even once in a day, you must be concerned, my brother, my sister. At least do it 3 times if you eat 3 times, and if you fail, you must have it once. For this morning, it is good morning, and keep on listening as we are bringing the other one. Thank you.